All right, what is going on, guys? Got another video here at the Crown Vic. Bit of an interesting video. I know I made one a couple months ago. Oh god, all these freaking cars. This is my favorite spot to film a video, as you guys know. I'm just gonna get macked by a car one day. I'm already waiting for it, but as you can tell by the title of the video, it is possible that I may be getting rid of my car within the next, don't know time exactly, maybe within like the next 6 months or so, but kind of what the rundown is some guy that I work with, he really wants my car a lot, and he offered, because I mean he asked to buy it and I told him no, I'm not selling it, I really don't want to, but I guess he kind of made me an offer. I don't know, it's kind of hard to refuse, but he offered me to trade me his F-150 for my car. Now I forget the year of the F-150. It's like the 98 to 2003 style ones, like the rounder style type F-150s, which granted I never like the look of those too much, but his at least is a decent looking one. The only way I like him, which is the way he has it, is it's either a regular cab or the extended cab. I prefer the extended cab, which he has. And it has the regular 8-foot bed. It's not the short bed. I can't stand the short bed, especially the 4-door, like the crew cab with the short bed. Oh my god, they look like cancer. I hate those trucks. But yeah, his truck is actually, if I were to get that style F-150, I would get the way his looks. So that is honestly the only reason why I'm actually considering, even doing the trade. But I don't know the exact year. I didn't ask him the motor. I think it has the 4.6. It may have the 5.4 in it. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is going to be like 6 months down the road, because right now he can't, get rid of his truck anyway. He needs it right now. So, this is a future thing. Things are probably, are most likely going to change or whatever. But, he threw the offer out there, and I don't know. It kind of seems like it's worth it to me. He's got brand new tires on there. He's got the BFG KO2s, which are pretty expensive tires. And they're really meaty. They're really aggressive, nice tires. So, I can start going out, going out in the woods, or I don't have to worry about driving through snow. I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff. It's white, so if I end up getting it, I'll have another white car, or I could say truck. Let's see, it has 170,000 miles on it. And he said he has a whole maintenance book, records, maintenance, repairs, like this thick. He's got a whole binder full of stuff. So, I mean, it definitely has a good, history with it, a good record. They're not all from him. It's from the guy he bought it from. I think he's only had the truck for like a year, maybe. So he hasn't really had the truck too long, but the reason why he's getting rid of the truck is because he's looking to get a newer truck. He wants to get like a 2014, maybe like a 15 F-150. So that's the reason why he's getting rid of his truck. But the value of his truck, with the condition, it's not too rusty. He said it has some rust on it. The doors have a little rust. He said his cab corners are really good. The bed has a little rust on it, which isn't a big deal. I've seen the rust on the bed. It's not that bad. I haven't seen his doors. He said he has rust on the doors, but I haven't seen his doors, so I don't know. I didn't look at the truck. Occasionally I've seen it at work. Says it run great, everything's fine with it, no issues. I believe the intake manifold's been done, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a well taken care of truck. The paint's in pretty decent shape. It's not terrible. It's overall, the value of his truck is probably around, I don't know, $5,500, maybe $4,500, in that ballpark. I'm just gonna say probably more like $5,000 to $5,500. And you guys know the value of these isn't really that high, on the Vics here. And they really only go down in value the more miles you put on them. I mean, as soon as I hit 150,000 miles, this thing's gonna be near worthless, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it seems kind of sense financially to trade my car for his pickup truck, I mean, either way, like I said, I do want to get a Jeep eventually, so whether I end up getting this truck or not, I still will be getting a Jeep regardless. So it's a matter of, do I want to have a car, or actually two cars, because I had the Oldsmobile over there. So do I want to have two cars and a Jeep, or have a truck, a Jeep, and a car? You know, so I don't know. There's decisions. I don't want to get rid of this car. It's not like I want to. But I mean, I did say if I did get the right offer, you know, I would consider getting rid of it. And well, quite honestly, I've kind of gotten the right offer. You know, you're sure it's not cash money. It's not, you know, actual, you know, here you go, here's $5,000, and he had the car. But I mean, like I said, his truck probably is worth around 45 to 55, probably within the $500 to $5,500, you know, ballpark range. You know, the trucks hold their value very well. You know, especially like diesels. Forget about it. Diesels hold their value very, very well. You know, you buy a diesel truck with 200,000 miles, and they want, you know, $15,000 for it. So, also, I mean, it depends on the motor and stuff too. But diesel trucks hold their value a lot, you know, compared to their, you know, gas counterpart. But I mean, I don't really know. There's still a few things that I have to do on this. I gotta do the oil cooler lines, and I'm gonna get the bumper painted. Eventually I'll get the warranty work done at Maaco. If I end up trading, I'll make sure all the warranty work gets done on it. That way he has, you know, fresh paint and everything on it. But I gotta get that done, and also gotta get this eventually done on my door. So, and also too, the tint, as you guys remember on one video, well, you're not gonna be able to see it, but the tint is peeling right here in the corner. So if I do end up trading, I'll make sure all the warranty work is done on it. That way he has a fresh, you know, everything's like good with it before I give it to him, you know, before we trade. And another reason why I'm kind of debating it is because, you know, it's not like he's going to take this car and daily drive it and, you know, pretty much just run into the ground. Believe it or not, what he actually plans on doing with this is he either wants to twin turbocharge it or supercharge it. I think he's leaning more towards twin turbocharging it. He wants to build this up. He wants to build a motor, put twin turbos on it. He wants to lower it. He wants to put like bags on it. You know, he wants to do the whole car up. You know, he said he's seen some cars online, you know, these all done up, like lowered, you know, springs and bags in them, and, you know, rims. They actually do look really cool when they're all like done up like that. I mean, these look cool different ways. Like the way that I have it looks nice, but, you know, there's definitely different options you can do to build these. But that's the route that he wants to do. He wants to, you know, twin turbocharger it, lower it, you know, air ride, you know, pretty much do it all up. And he said this would be a great car to start with because it's in good shape, it's rust free, you know, he knows I take care of it. So he said this is definitely definitely something that he's, you know, would be interested in. That's why he wants it so bad. He said I mean, preferably he said he wanted a black one, but he'll take the white because, you know, like he knows me and he knows I take care of my car. So I don't know. There's a lot of decisions to be made. I was asking some people, and everyone's kind of the same thing as me. They're kind of like, I don't know, because it's not really a bad deal. It's actually a very fair offer, but I just don't know if I want to get rid of my car. You know, it's like I told myself $5,000, someone can have it, but now that I kind of have the offer, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say exactly what I want to do. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I actually, I brought my whiteboard out, and we'll go walk over. Yeah, I'm gonna fill the little whiteboard out, and I'm gonna show you the pros and cons of getting this truck if I am to get it. So I'll fill this all out, and then we'll look at the board. And if you look, at least for all my reasons, there's gonna be a lot more pros to getting the truck than there's gonna be cons. So I don't know. Let's go to the whiteboard, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, here we go, guys. Pros and cons of the F-150. One, you can see, obviously it's a higher value. Like I said, trucks hold their value quite a bit. They hold them pretty well compared to cars, especially Crown Vics. They lose their value so quick. They don't hold their value really at all unless they're like pristine mint condition. I mean, mine's pretty good shape, so mine holds its value a little bit better compared to another one, but, you know, one that's in, you know, rougher shape. But, you know, they still lose their value quite a bit. You know, the ability to have a truck, I'll be able to haul things, you know, put things in the bed, whatever. You know, if I need to haul a trailer for whatever reason, I can always rent a trailer. you know, whatever. It'll be nice having a truck. It's like I said, it's got a good service record. He said he has a whole binder thick full of, you know, things that have been done to it over the years. Since I think the guy he bought it from is the original owner. You know, he said he has a whole binder of everything, repairs, maintenance, you name it. 4x4, which is good because, as you guys know, I do want to eventually get a Jeep. So for the meantime, I can use my truck, go out in the woods, have some fun, you know, whatever. Just do 4x4 stuff, you know, drive through the snow, not worry about getting stuck. You know, I mean, whatever. It's really good to have four-wheel drive. You know, I mean, if you guys have all-wheel drive cars, you already know that. You know, it's got brand new KO2 tires. If you look at those tires, I think for his tire size, it came out to like $1,000 for 4 tires, and he only has probably about 5,000 miles on them. So the tires on there are pretty much brand new, and those are like $1,000 right there a piece. So I don't have to even buy tires for it, because I'm going to buy it, I'd have to put, you know, like all-terrain or mud-terrain tires on it. So that's already done. I don't have to even bother doing that. And this one doesn't, I mean, it's not like I need something new, but, you know, it is something new. But something to be different, maybe something a little bit more refreshing for the channel, more refreshing for me, maybe to drive something else, you know what I mean? I mean, I will say this, I actually enjoy my car a lot more than I did. Now, ever since I started getting, you know, the white car going here, the Oldsmobile, ever since I've been driving them, you know, I'll drive this, whatever, sometimes drive that. Now that I'm kind of going back and forth, I love that car even more now that I drive both cars, because I get into this and I just realize how great, you know, that car drives. So, I mean, I really do love that car, and I don't think I ever lose love for that car. But, I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I don't think I'd mind getting some change either, like driving something new, you know. Now, there are some cons with the truck. You know, it has higher mileage than my car. My car's like 128 or 127 right now. You know, this has 170 on it. But as long as it's been maintained good and everything like that, I don't see how it's going to be that big of a deal. But, you know, I don't think it's a deal breaker, but that's something to keep in mind. Like I said before, it has some rust on it. I don't know how severe the rust is. I mean, he kind of explained to me, you know, the rust spots. It doesn't seem too bad. He said he actually has replacement doors, but unfortunately they're black. His truck is white. So he said he'd maybe get it painted before we did the trade. So I don't know exactly if he's going to get painted or not. I mean, I don't think I would trade if the doors were black and the truck's white. I think the only way I would trade is if everything was matching. So that might be the only way that I end up doing the trade, if I end up doing it. And like any car you're getting, you know, you don't know what you're getting into. You know, I don't think he's going to try to rip me off or scam me or anything, but you never really know what you're getting into when you get a new car. And the same goes for him. And, you know, when he gets this, he's not going to know, you know, I'm going to be as honest as I can with him and point everything that is wrong with it. There's nothing really wrong with it, but you never know with cars. I mean, who's out to say after a month of him owning the car that the transmission goes or something goes? I mean, things happen. You know what I mean? So you don't know what you're exactly getting into when you get a car. You can only really go by maintenance record and someone's word. And I can take his word. I don't think he's going to lie to me or try to rip me off. And he has a good maintenance record with the truck. So, I mean, everything with you don't know what you're getting into. I kind of, in a sense, know what I'm getting into, but I still don't know, you know, fully. And you never will. But, I mean, if you look here, there are more pros, at least, than cons. I guess you could put con fuel economy. I'm going to get less fuel mileage, which I'm not that concerned about. I mean, it's not like I get horrible gas mileage now, you know, with that car, or phenomenal fuel mileage. It's like average, you know. I'd say his F-150 probably gets like 15 miles to the gallon, so I'll probably be losing like 3 miles to the gallon, which, yeah, adds up over time, but I'm not going to, like, lose sleep over it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it here. Here's the board, guys. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I'm just making this video to kind of get a feeler for, you know, for what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to me because I have a Crown Vic, but, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys would stay subscribed if I had a truck, too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you guys end up just all leaving my channel, but, you know, I know this is the main focus of my channel here, but I definitely feel a truck would definitely be really refreshing. For me and also for the channel too. You know, it's gonna be a Ford, so it's not like I'm getting some other brand or something. So even if you guys are just Ford fans, I'm still gonna have a Ford. And eventually, like I said, I do want to get a Jeep. You know, probably within the next year. I'm thinking next year maybe I might kind of look into some Jeeps. So I don't really know yet. I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of different plans. There's a lot going on. I'm currently in the midst of moving right now too, so there's always something going on. The only thing that's been actually really great recently is the weather. As you can tell, guys, it is, well, I guess you can't really tell, but it is absolutely beautiful out today. It is November 2nd, and I'm wearing a t-shirt. I mean, I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, but I mean, it's almost 70 degrees outside. I can't even believe this is November. This just seems like crazy to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You know, whether I should keep it or get the truck, or, you know, ideally I wish I could, you know, have any car I want. Get a truck, Jeep, Crown Vic, you know, Grand National. You know, in reality, I wish I can just get whatever car I want, but fortunately, I'm not in that point in my life where I can just, you know, get any car I want. I kind of have to, you know, pick and choose which one I want more than the other. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.